YouTube. I'm back again, doing a self-cut video. A lot of y'all want to see me do a self-cut video. No, y'all didn't. I'm just playing. Y'all ain't request that, but this one I'm gonna give y'all because I feel like I'm giving y'all enough videos or tutorials, so I'm gonna mix it up a little bit and throw some extra stuff inside of it. So I'm gonna do this little personal cut video on myself, how to cut your own hair. Of course, it ain't gonna be perfect like a haircut that I would do on somebody else, but it's gonna be alright. I mean, it's gonna be legit. You can tell it's cut, and you can tell it's gonna be neat. It ain't gonna be no, fresh, professional, perfect cut. But it's gonna be a good haircut. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with balding the sides. Cause I'm just gonna give myself a little taper. That's all. I want my hair at the length that it is now. I'm gonna keep it that length. That length is cool for me. I like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these liners and I'm balding it. I don't do facial hair. Like if I can't grow a full beard, then I don't want no hair on my face at all, except for my mustache and a little chin hair. That's about it. But if my beard don't grow in thick, I really don't want it. I keep the baby face. So what I'll do is I shave all that off. And like I say, the bald tapers are the best tapers. That's why I start off with my liners and doing it. Cause I love doing the bald tapers better than the regular tapers. Now, these haircuts like this is kind of a little bit harder because like you gotta know the angles that you're moving your hands, and all you got is a mirror in front of you, and that's it. So it's like all you gotta do is you putting all your trust in the mirror. So we just go ahead and got my designers, open them all the way up, going up but not too high. I want my taper still low, but I still want you to see that it's still faded. That's what we're doing right now, baby. That's what we got going on. Like now you see that guideline inside of it now. It's not even faded out all the way. But I'm gonna go ahead and fade that out, and I'm gonna let y'all see what they look like. So you see I'm doing a lot of cleaning up, because I clean up when I just come on here too. Just like if I'm cutting somebody else's hair, I still clean my clippers off. So after I cut my own hair and use my tools, I still clean them off too after myself. Okay, like why would I cut my hair and then leave them dirty, then cut your hair? Oh, these my clippers. I ain't gotta worry about. No, I don't care about how they look, how that is. But nah, that ain't me. I clean my clippers right after I cut my hair too. Put them on the next person. They already be sanitary. Everything be sanitized. That's the main thing. Sanitation. You wanna make everything clean. Just because you ain't got nothing, don't mean the next person don't know what you got. So what I do is I clean them right in front of them too. After I come out on here, I'm gonna show you that when you sitting in my chair and I'm using these clippers on you, they gonna be already sanitized and clean. And that's what we're doing. Now we're still going up with the taper. Not going up too high. Just flicking it out, putting that little guideline in it still. Getting the liner where I want it to be inside the taper. So I might go up a little bit just so the fade can be flawless. But like I said, starting off doing this it ain't gonna be a perfect haircut. It ain't gonna be the best taper I ever did, because this is like one of the hardest haircuts you can ever do. Is cut your own hair. And I used to do it all the time when I was back in 2019, 2020. I used to before I wore glasses, I used to cut my hair a lot. I used to cut my whole head. I'm talking about putting the blade on my head and everything. But then I started wearing glasses, and that kind of threw everything off. And then I found out I only need the glasses at night when I drive, because I can see during any other time. So I stopped wearing them, and it just threw my whole aura up and threw everything up. Threw everything off, I should say. So now it's like I'm getting back into it. But now I be busy a lot, so it's like I barely get a chance to get a haircut anyway. So I'm just going ahead and just touching it up, showing y'all some stuff. Now I'm hitting it with the liners. Same thing as if I'm cutting a regular hair. You know, touching it up a little bit. Like, you ain't gotta make this haircut more defined, because, like I said, this is a self cut. You're working on yourself. You cutting your own hair. You know how you want your hair to look. So that's the exact way you're gonna try to do it. But like, if one thing I wish I could do to make this the perfect haircut, because I know how I want my hair, and I know how I can nail this haircut. But one thing I wish I could do is I wish I could take my head off my body and cut my head. That I know how perfect it can be. It can be the exact way that I want it to be. Because like, when you got the eye of a barber, you know how you want your hair to look. Like, another good barber can cut my hair and it'll be cool, but it's not gonna be the way I would do it, because it's not me. So if I sit down in another barber's chair and let him cut it, he gonna do his own thing. He gonna make it look good. Of course it's gonna look good, but I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna see something that I'm not gonna like, because it's not me or what I want to do. What I'm used to doing to other people. What I'm used to doing to other people is what I want done to me, because it's me serving me basically. So it's not gonna always be the same. And once, like, if you a barber and you watching this video, you will see too that, like, every haircut and every barber is different. Like, every barber has their own style of cutting hair. Everything will be different. Like, you can see it. Like, somebody might do something a tad bit different. Even if it's something small, it'll still be different, because that's what makes them unique. Every barber is unique, and people like uniqueness. So somebody might say your haircut better than the haircut I did, because they like that barber and his uniqueness. But somebody might say I'm better than this barber because they like my uniqueness better than theirs. I mean, so we all unique in our own way. Only certain clients gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad about it because somebody else don't like the way you cut their hair, but they like the way somebody else do it. That's what they like them. They want that uniqueness of that person. But don't trip, because it's gonna be somebody that's gonna like your uniqueness than theirs. So that's one of the things about cutting your own hair. One of the pet peeves. Because like you know, I know how I want it, but it's not gonna always be, it ain't gonna come out the way that I want it. But I'm gonna get it decent. I'm gonna show y'all how to get it decent too. Like, you can already see it's pretty much cool. The lining is pretty much straight and crispy. I just did that with the liners myself, my regular liners. I ain't put no enhancements in it either. But it's another reason why, because my hair is thick. So that's another reason why. Now I'm doing the same thing to the other side. I got my wall designers, open them all the way up, flicking up. Now I'm going down. Gotta put this little fade on the side. Now in this angle, I got my mirror in my left hand, as you can see, because I need to see all the angles. When I had it straight doing the other side, the angle was different and the lighting was different. Now this lighting on this side is totally opposite way, so I gotta use my mirror on this with my left hand, and I'm paying attention to every detail of what I'm doing. So most of the time, like, when you're cutting your own hair, you're gonna notice your taper is gonna be a little different too. Like, one side of your one taper gonna be nail perfect, and the other one might be too high or too low. But it's like, that's something to deal with of cutting your own hair. It ain't gonna never be perfect unless you just a pure genius and you've been doing it all the time, every day. You know, you nailed it. Like, you only cut your own hair for years and you do it like every week or something like that. Me, I barely get a haircut, so when I do it, I'm just doing the best I can. You know, and most of the time I'm doing haircuts like this, it was like, if I don't have time to sit down and get a haircut and I'm going out somewhere, I need something done just quick and ASAP, I do my own hair. I cut my own hair, actually. It takes a lot of time because it's like the hardest thing to do. Now, the lining, that's one of the hardest things to do as well, because you're trying to make the whole lining straight and perfect. And all I got is this mirror with these clippers, and I don't want to go up too high on one side, because I want the whole lining to be straight. That's what I'm doing right here, touching it up. You don't want to go back too far, you don't want to go up on one side, so you just want to tap it. And you can see that the taper that I'm working on now is different from the other side as well. It's like this one is faded up a little higher. But that's the perks, one of the perks of cutting your own hair. So, and there's no such thing as a perfect haircut, remember that. So if you happen to cut your own hair, you know what I'm saying, don't get mad because it ain't come out perfect or you mess it up. Because I mess my head up a lot. I'm just not starting to get decent at it. I mean, it still ain't A1, but it's alright. It'll give me past. You know what I'm saying? It'll give me past or get me through what I need to get done. If I'm going out today or tonight or something, it'll give me alright. Won't nobody else notice, really. Like, you're the only person that really notice about cutting your own hair. Everybody else thinks somebody else did it. They think a regular barber did it. Like, oh yeah, you went to the barber shop. Your barber got you right. But they don't know they ain't got the eye of the barber. That's like, you see everything. I see all the flaws in this haircut. But it like I said, it get me past. Now I put my Barber Magic pencil on there too, just to get it crispier. Yeah, that's decent. That taper is decent right there. Even though you can see that both sides are different. Like I said, it's not perfect. It ain't gonna be no perfect haircut cutting your own hair. I'm trying to get it as close as possible to the other side. It probably never get perfect as the other side. Probably never won't look like the other side. But this is a start for you to start cutting your own hair, and just know that if I do it and mess it up, y'all would be like, okay, cool. Now I'm in the same boat. It's cool. It's normal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put all my flaws on here, as well as the good haircuts too. I'm still trying to get it together. You can tell that it's different just off my facial expression. I already know the taper is different, but like I said, I don't be caring. I be trying to get it perfect as possible, but it don't always work out like that. Now I'm combing it. If you notice that I didn't do the back taper, I'm not doing the back. I'm not touching the back. It's like one of the hardest things to do is touch the back of your head, do the whole thing. I won't even touch the back. Like the front, the lining makes 75% of the haircut. So as long as the front lining is decent, that's all that matters really. And the taper is cool, but the lining gonna make everything come together and pop. So it's gonna make it look good. So I ain't really tripping off the back taper or the back of my head. I'm not even gonna line the back of my head up. I'm just gonna do the side. Just did the side taper and line the front up. Make sure that front line is crispy, and my facial hair going too. Getting everything together, keeping it decent. So yeah, let's about to wrap this video up in a minute. I just want to share this with y'all about cutting your own hair. Ain't no such thing as a perfect haircut. Remember that. It's for y'all to keep grinding and keep growing. Y'all get better and better at it. Like I'm gonna get better and better with this if I keep doing it, but I don't do it too much, so it might take me a minute. But as long as I get everybody that's sitting in my chair right, that's all that matters. I don't really care about my haircut like that. It's decent. I'm just hitting it with my shaver. Like the shaver right here, it won't put a spot in it or nothing. I can just go all over my whole head with this without worrying about putting a spot in it, about nicking it. I ain't gotta worry about none of that with this on my head. It just takes the little edges off and still keep the waves popping. Now I'm decent. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all like, subscribe, share this video. Until next time. But look, it came out decent. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching.